In this video, I'll be giving you guys 10 necessary steps to 10x your deduction in order to deduce like Sherlock Holmes, based on this book titled Mastermind. So let's get started. Step 1. Have clearly defined objectives. Write down exactly what you plan to accomplish by jotting down clear and concise objectives and focus only on them. Be mindful and motivated to work only on your objectives and don't let anything else distract you. Step 2. Remove all of your biases and assumptions. Before collecting any evidence, remove all your biases, prejudices, and assumptions and go ahead with a clear mind. Also remind yourself to do the same during the rest of the deduction process. Step 3. Analyze the environment. Before diving into the specific facts, consider the environment or the situation as a whole and look for what you actually need to focus on. For example, instead of directly studying for an exam first and then writing it, focus on the exam's question paper pattern, the marks or grade distribution, the syllabus, and the important topics with high weightage from which questions have been repeatedly asked in the previous year's question papers, as well as important topics that your professors have emphasized upon both directly and indirectly. Step 4. Observe the details carefully and thoroughly. Now, it's time to collect evidence, so observe and collect each and every detail as it is with no bias or assumptions and analyze each detail from multiple angles and approaches to collect the exact data that you need as evidence. Step 5. Reflect and come up with all sorts of permutations and combinations. Take all the data that you have and imagine all sorts of connections and solutions to the details in the data with the proper cause and effect relationship. Again, question each and every detail and analyze it in the light of multiple possibilities. So form all sorts of combinations from the data as possible solutions. Also, turn your imagination to the max and come up with unconventional possibilities as well. Step 6. Narrow down to the most possible alternatives. Now eliminate all the alternatives which are highly unlikely and illogical and narrow the solutions down to those which are highly likely and logical. Also, don't judge the outcome based on probability alone, because things which are highly improbable but possible might just occur. Step 7. Deduce the most logical solution. Think about the possibilities even more and narrow it down to the most logical set of events. Step 8. Double check and be open to any new information. Make sure that you double check everything, because it's easy to miss out on the important details or overlook certain things because of your mind forcing you to hurry and come up with the easiest solution possible. All you need to figure out the most logical one. Also, be open-minded and ready to adapt to any new information or sudden changes. Step 9. Learn from your mistakes. Initially, you're obviously gonna fail a lot and make a lot of wrong deductions, so keep a diary and jot down your entire thought process and the results. Keep practicing and retrospecting and you'll eventually figure out your habitual mistakes and ways to improve. Step 10. Repeat. Keep practicing the whole process for every new problem or objective, because it's absolutely necessary to get better at deduction and make sure to 10x it in order to be like Sherlock Holmes. To conclude, I know that this whole process is highly deliberate and slow and time consuming, but that's the point. You need to spend a lot of time and practice this process multiple times, and there's absolutely no shortcut to this. So practice deliberation, mindfulness, and objectivity. Also, you can make mistakes even after becoming an expert, but the point is not to be perfect, but to be excellent at deduction like Holmes. Otherwise, you'll have nothing to look forward to, and you might just end up indulging in like him. Thanks for watching.